Hello everyone. Tonight we will learn more about Muladhara, the root chakra, and its qualities. As you know, you can find the theme for each class online at free-meditation.ca. If you click on the online schedule, we'll show you where to go. So the intention is to find out more about the divine principle that governs Muladhara, primarily Sri Ganesha, that governs the left and the center aspects of the root chakra within us. So let's get ready for meditation. Take a deep breath in, hold it inside, then slowly we let it out. And let's read this quote from Shri Mataji, the founder of Sahaja Yoga meditation. It is in thoughtless awareness you can combat the thoughts that come to you from wrong type of Muladhara. So today, when we will learn about the qualities of Muladhara chakra and its powers, we'll also have to learn about what would lead towards a wrong type of Muladhara chakra. That means when Muladhara chakra is blocked, is occupied by negative energy, by negative entities that are blocking its qualities to be manifested within us and through us. So let's take a deep breath in again and hold it inside. Then slowly let it out. And let's start paying attention to what we feel in our palms. Our palms remain relaxed, wide open on our lap. Let's make sure that we settle within ourselves. The attention goes towards Mother Earth level. Mother Earth that supports us all, so we can have the attention at the seat level. And if we have both feet on the floor, we can have the attention on the floor level. But most importantly, let's have the attention on this vast energy that supports us, sustains us, the roots that work through our root chakra, through Muladhara chakra. It seems that the heart, the left heart chakra is quite blocked. So let's place the right hand on the left side of the chest. And let's say this affirmation 12 times. We can close our eyes, have the attention inside 12 times. Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. Please come into my heart and purify my heart. Mother Kundalini, please come into my heart and purify my heart. It is better. And we'll continue with the small surprise. It's a short recording of a Sahaj Guru game. And we'll learn about Muladhara Chakra and Sri Ganesha directly from some of our friends that are now part of our Sahaja Yoga team, but at that time they were quite new to Sahaja Yoga. So we used to have at our classes, Burlington, Oakville, to the what we call the Halton Sahaja Yoga classes. Sometimes we spontaneously, however we felt inspired, would organize ourselves in teams, and there would be, let's say, a short period of time, let's say 10 minutes, 15 minutes to meditate on a certain aspect. Everything would be done spontaneously, and then in full openness and trust, we'll come and share what we've learned. So let's listen to Muladhara team, as they call themselves. And here we have Anjali and Carmela.
For some reason, like we started out with a meditation, and I felt very strongly to meditate on Muladhara. And because today is a very special day where a lot of yogis' attention is on Muladhara. And Muladhara is the first chakra, which is holding the Kundalini, it's the support of the root. The root within us is the Kundalini, and it is the one that is supporting the Kundalini. And this is the chakra that removes all the obstacles. When this chakra is very strong and the foundations are very strong, and it's expanded within us, it also removes all the obstacles that are in the way of Kundalini when Kundalini is rising. And the qualities of these chakras are that we become very innocent. Our attention goes more towards pure, innocent things. So we look at the nature more, we look at children more, and we enjoy their innocence. And also, our thoughts are no longer thinking about vulgar things or dirty things anymore. We just find ourselves, our attention is purer too. So, there is a principle that governs this chakra, and his name is Sri Ganesha, who is representing the eternal child within us. And I know, I forget her, I'm having a mind block. Yes, yes, exactly. She did a beautiful Sri Ganesha for us 2-3 weeks ago. So Sri Ganesha is represented by an elephant head to represent that there is no ego. And he's the eternal child within us, who's very spontaneous, who gives us the joy of a child, and is full of wisdom, and very, very dedicated to his own mother. So it's a way we can be dedicated to our own Kundalini to help us with our own spiritual journey. So these are some of the things I wanted to share about Muladhara. Then strangely, Ivana provided us with these 3 sheets, and we got Muladhara after we did the meditation. So we was very sahaj. And she told us to look at this painting and just feel what we feel to do. So right away, Mama Carmela wanted to paint it. So she got up and selected a color. And our new friend over there said, when I see this, I think Canada. So then I said, yeah, that's true. And when I saw this, I thought about Sri Ganesha, again, this one, because, I felt there was so much humility in the way this caribou was standing, and just felt some of the qualities were drawing. So then Mama Carmela brings out color red, which is something we didn't expect. But again, red is the color of Muladhara. Red is the color of Canada, and it just ended up integrating for some reason. So that's what we have to share.
Actually, that's so interesting because tonight we have 7 teams, and when we formed the groups randomly, nobody counted how many groups or nothing. And actually, I had an amazing helper tonight, and she counted quickly, said, we have 7 groups. So then I said, okay, let's correlate with chakras. And she selected whatever page for every single theme, and she showed me, pointed, that's number 1 team, that's number 2 team. So the root was a child for tonight. So it was very, I find it
And the funny thing is that we didn't even know we had Muladhara actually. We only found out after we found out they were Sahasrara, and after their presentation, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Then I saw on the paper, oh, Muladhara is our team. Okay. We were already working on that. So.
So we will continue with more in-depth knowledge from Shrimataji. And this is actually a talk of Shrimataji for yogis. So it's always much stronger than the way the public programs were conducted, because Shrimataji expects from Sahaja yogis to have a strong desire to correct themselves, to face the truth about themselves, the truth about the world. So it's much more direct. So let's keep both hands open and see what we feel and absorb the pure knowledge.
While worshipping Him, you have to know that such a powerful thing you have to establish within yourself. And by that establishment, you have to manifest the powers of Sri Ganesha. And the power of Sri Ganesha's greatness is auspiciousness. It's a coefficient. It's a formula, we can say, in scientific language, that emits auspiciousness. It's a magnet in the Mother Earth. The same magnet is within you, which is Sri Ganesha. You leave me alone and I can tell you which is the north, south, east, west. Close my eyes, still I'll tell you. You know there are so many birds who fly out all the way to Australia, to Siberia, because they have that magnet with them. They have that innocence with them. There are so many fishes which have got actual magnet placed in them. Scientists should find out. In the same way, Sri Ganesha within us is magnetic. So a person who has Sri Ganesha awakened within himself becomes magnetic. And magnet attracts the steel, not dried leaves, does not steel. And steel is like the Guru Tattva. The man with the steel, say, man of steel, a person who has character, conviction, and who cannot be dominated by temptations is a man of steel. So this magnet attracts the steel. Steel has only one bad thing about it, that it is not pliable. It's rather dry. But the magnet attracts means it creates that special quality in the steel that it moves towards the magnet. In the same way, when this magnet is awakened within you, you'll be amazed. Instead of people running away from your ashrams, they'll be running towards you. I find it impossible. I go to any house. If they come to know I'm there, God save me. Anywhere. Any place. So what is this magnet? It's pure love. Is pure love. And the concept of pure love is that it doesn't depend on anything whatsoever but on itself. It is the support of itself. It's like light that spreads just by its own nature. It doesn't want anything, doesn't expect anything. Just spreads all over and enlightens other people's heart. That's why they get attracted. Those who have not even seen me, those who have not even known me, just with my name I have seen. Places like Calcutta, we had such a problem, such crowds, that they said we have to call the police. I said there's no need to call the police, but we'll manage somehow. In Pune we had such crowds that the fellow who gave us the hall got a fright. He said, Mother, I'll give you a very big area where you can sit down in a big open place, but I am sorry, my hall, all will be finished. I said, you don't worry. Everything will be in proper place. We had such crowds that people were sitting on the ground, on the staircase, everywhere. Until I spoke, nobody moved an inch. See, like a picture. And I spoke for 1.5 hours. Just like a picture. No movement of hand, feet, eyes, nothing. Just sitting like a picture. And the gentleman who owned that hall had never seen such a thing before. Throughout for 1.5 hours, no movement of any kind. What is it that working? Is the magnet. Even if you are the steel, it will attract. But if you are a magnet, then it will attract in such a way that it will never leave this magnet. So for yoga it is important that you fix up your magnets of Sri Ganesha, who is the childlike personality. A child, there's one child, everybody is attracted towards the child. One child gets stuck up somewhere in the air. Whether you are a Russian, American, or an Arab, everybody would be worried about the child, what's happening to the child. They will not think it's an Arab child or an American child, no. Unless until it's a devil. Why this attraction for children? Because their magnets are intact. Their ego has not yet developed. Our ego had to develop because we had to decide in our own freedom what is right and what is wrong. So the ego developed was all right. Up to a point we should have developed our ego. But we overdeveloped it. And overdeveloped it. Overlapped the superego also. No conditioning. Nothing. We'll do whatever we like. Today we are wearing a half pant, tomorrow we'll wear a long pant, all right? Then we'll cut our hair or we'll do this, we'll do that. No conditioning of any kind. All superego was also covered. Ego. This ego would have been all right if you had kept your Ganesha. And what is that? Is the wisdom power of Ganesha. The second power of Ganesha is that he gives you wisdom. If you see a farmer and a big professor or a very well educated man, and talk to both of them, you will find the farmer has much more wisdom than this MAD, PhD. Why? Because he deals with Mother Earth every day. He knows the living process. He knows about the innocence of the Mother Earth. So an innocent person is the wisest among. A child who is innocent is much wiser than 10 ego-oriented people. So the second capacity of Sri Ganesha is that you become a wise person. When you speak, people start looking at you. You speak like Kabira, you speak like Nanaka. You speak like something that makes people feel their spirit. This is what I call is a Sahajogi. A Sahajogi who does not have wisdom is good for nothing. He comes to Sahajoga and he is like a bull in a china shop. Goes on hitting this person and hitting that person and hitting that person. And when you ask this 3 wounded person, they say that bull, the same bull. Everybody reports about the same bull. Oh, that's the one. All right. So it grants you wisdom. When you have the power of Sri Ganesha, your eyes are radiant. You get a spark in your eye, a light in your eye. When he is enlightened in you, then you cannot look at anyone with lust and greed. But this glance is so powerful that even one glance is sufficient to purify thousands of people. Just the opening of the eyes are necessary. And you find whole thing changes into a beautiful morning from a complete dark night. Glance can awaken the Kundalini. The mother Kundalini cannot move unless and until Sri Ganesha gives the permission. He is like the vice chancellor sitting on all the chakras. He has to certify, all right, pass, go. On every chakra. And when the Kundalini rises, Sri Ganesha is awakened, otherwise Kundalini cannot rise. But then when he sleeps down, Kundalini is sucked by him. Now we think we have lost our innocence. That's not easy to be lost. It's not destructible. Only thing, what you have done is to cover it with something that cannot allow Sri Ganesha's principle to manifest in us. You have pushed it down. You have brought pressure on it. You have brought loads and loads of nonsense on it. That's all. But it never dies. It is an eternal principle of the whole universe. The another quality of a person who is endowed with Sri Ganesha's powers is that he removes all the hurdles. If one person of this nature is in some place, all the rest of the people who are nearby will be saved if there's an accident or if there's any problem which is destructive. All of them will be saved. You will find this happening too. He being the Ganapati, he is now the master of all the Ganas. He guides. Sahaj Yoga cannot work out without Sri Ganesh. He is the one who is Sahaj. He is the one who creates all spontaneity of the world. He is the one who takes you to the right path. He is the one who gives you everything easily. He is the one who creates all the chamatkaras, all the magic, all the miracles of the world. He is the Ganapati. He is the one who is sitting on Ganas. In the sense that he is like the king of all the Ganas. The one who has pleased Sri Ganesha has pleased all the gods and goddesses. Because all the gods and goddesses are pleasing Sri Ganesha. So what is the need? And Sri Ganesha is very clever. He knows. Please. His mother is the only simple thing he has to do. To have all the powers of the world. Just keep the mother pleased. There are so many qualities of Sri Ganesha which can be described. He is the one who gives us the joy of eating. If you eat some food, you may like it, you may not like it. But he is the one who will tell you it is made by Sajogis, made by your mother. That means he gives you the taste of love. in the food that is good for you. Because He is love. He gives you the ideas how to express your love.
And just to show all the diversity, you've listened to Shimataji explaining about that even the taste of love in the food um, is given by this divine principle that exists within us, Sri Ganesha. So this is a bhajan. That's a song that contains just the 12 special names that actually represent qualities of Sri Ganesha. And this is an old video that we have from the Halton Eco Festival when actually the director of the Halton Eco Festival collaborated with us, and Halton Sajaga meditation broadcast. And actually we had a few rooms in which there was music and meditation. So let's feel the energy. We can keep both hands open and let's see what we feel. And you can sing along if you feel like. So by now, we are in thoughtless awareness, and let's have a short meditation, but a pass it on meditation. So I'm inviting um, our friends that meditate with us for a while. If you can, please drop a line if you'd like to be part of the pass it on, would be great. Um, if you feel inspired, let's be part of this special session. You can drop a line on the chat. Thank you. So let's maintain both hands open in our lap, eyes closed, attention inside. And then we'll take the right hand and we will place it directly on the floor if we are sitting on the floor when we meditate. If not, we can just place the right hand towards the floor while the left hand remains open. Take a deep breath in, hold it in the lungs, then slowly let it out through the nose. And we can express this pure desire. We talk to our own Kundalini energy. That's the force of life, the intelligence that creates and evolves everything in the universe. We can say, Mother Kundalini, please make me aware that Sri Ganesha principle exists within me. Please make me aware that Sri Ganesha principle is right here in my Muladhara chakra. Let's take a deep breath in, make sure that we let go of any thought, completely empty our mind of any thought. Let's fill ourselves with the presence of the present moment. And this time, let's say firmly, Mother Kundalini, you make me wise, truly wise. That's a quality of my Muladhara chakra. Mother Kundalini, please make me truly wise. Help me always to take wise decisions, to choose what the divine wants me to choose, to always take the direction from my spirit and only from my spirit. Let's take a deep breath in, hold it. We slowly let the air be released. And then we can say with full conviction, very relaxed, with full certainty, Mother Kundalini, I let go of any impurity, of any wrong habits, wrong ideas, wrong desires. I let them all go. I choose divine wisdom, innocence, purity, the joy of my spirit. Now we can gently shake both hands towards Mother Earth, and we can even kind of make the gestures of wiping off. So one hand helps the other hand to wipe off any kind of shells of impure energy. We just want to remove everything, throw our hands out. Now let's place both hands towards Mother Earth. Attention right under the seat level on the root chakra, on the Muladhara chakra, where Sri Ganesha principle resides. And we know that Mother Earth is the one that is completely connected to the root chakra, to our root chakra. And here we can say, Mother Earth, please strengthen my root chakra, strengthen my Muladhara chakra. Please let my Muladhara chakra be always rooted in your powers, be always rooted and absorbing your qualities. Let's check, see if there is any thought. Hopefully, there is absolutely no thought. We are completely in the present moment. Take a deep breath in, both hands still towards Mother Earth. Let's feel that we absorb through our entire being, through the root chakra, through both our palms, through both our feet, if we have both feet placed on the floor. So we really absorb all positive energy from Mother Earth. And here we can say, Mother Earth, please help me have a strong, healthy Muladhara chakra. And let's remain a few seconds in this communion with Mother Earth, the communion between our Muladhara chakra and Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. We can even put both palms together in Namaste and we can bow towards Mother Earth. It's symbolical, it's not a ritual, but if you feel that gratefulness, it's nice to express it through such gestures. There is no message yet on the chat for passing the meditation to somebody else. So we'll continue for a little bit. Let's see what we feel in both hands. Very relaxed, very surrendered. As well, what do we feel on the top of the head? We might become aware of the energy that is dwelling in the crown chakra, just placing our attention. We don't need to check with our hands. And you might become aware of this paradox that you can feel coolness on the top of the head, on your Sahasrara crown chakra, but both palms might not feel cool, might feel quite something is stirring up. You might feel warmth and activate. So let's pay a bit more attention to both palms and see if slowly, a gentle, cool breeze is coming. Because when we ask with a pure desire, we ask for certain qualities and we ask for a chakra to be purified. Actually, Kundalini and all these elements, all the energy from the universe answers our quest and is coming to support us. And while doing that, our chakra will become purified. And in this process, that negativity, that any negative impure energy is released as heat. So we might really feel a bit of turmoil in our chakras because it's really activated. Something really happens there to show. It's like a show of support from all this cosmic energy that's around us and within us as Mother Kundalini. Let's take a deep breath in, hold it, and slowly we'll let it out through the nose. And this time we'll take the left hand, we'll place it towards Mother Earth. Right hand will remain open in our lap. Attention will be on the root chakra, on Muladhara chakra, right under the seat level. But this time on the right aspect of the Muladhara chakra. And we know that The right aspect of Muladhara chakra is governed by another divine principle, Shri Kartikeya. And from mythology, we know, from Hindu mythology, we know that Shri Ganesha and Shri Kartikeya were brothers with distinct powers, but both protectors of innocence and activating the innocence within us. So this time we will ask Mother Kundalini, please make me fully aware of the divine presence within me and within my Muladhara chakra. Please make me aware of the divine presence of Sri Kartikeya, the remover of all impurities hidden within me, the remover of all negative entities, all possessions of mind or body and soul. We know that all divine qualities together, they're bestowed upon us by different divine aspects of the same one enchanted universe. So we are aware that there is unity in diversity. So let's pay attention to what happens to the right hand, to the right palm. When we ask, Sri Kartikeya, please be awakened within me. Please manifest within me. Please be active and manifest in my Muladhara chakra. I surrender to you, my Muladhara chakra. Thank you, Shri Kartikeya. Namaste. Again, we can put both hands together in Namaste. Now let's bring both palms upwards in our lap and let's see what we feel in both, especially at the base of the palms. We know that the root chakra is mapped to the base of each palm. We can feel the right aspect of Muladhara at the base of the right palm. And we can feel the left aspect of Muladhara chakra at the base of the left palm. If we feel common sensations in both, we know that those belong together to the center aspect of Muladhara chakra. Namaste. Let's clear both hands. Let's invite Mother Kundalini to rise a few times along the central channel. We have nobody brand new, so that's easy for everyone. Everyone knows what to do, so we just invite with the right palm for Kundalini to flow. And let's take our time to do it. Trust the natural rhythm of your hand. And let's do this several times in thoughtless awareness, with full confidence, full trust. Very good. Now let's place the right hand directly above the head at a palm distance. Bring the left hand at the heart level in the front of the left side of the chest. So let's see what we feel right now that happens in the left palm as well, between the right palm and the top of the head. And here we can say, with the attention on the crown chakra, Mother Kundalini, I am innocent. You are my spiritual mother, and I am your innocent child. Please keep me innocent. Thank you. Namaste. Both hands relaxed. Let's remain in meditation while we listen to another song. The singers are Sahaja Yogi. So that's kind of a test challenge, not for the ego, just for our heart. Let's be completely surrendered to the present moment, to the thoughtless awareness where we are listening to this song for a few minutes.
गणपति एक गणपति एक ईसा दोनों ने आदि माँ को ध्याया अंतर क्या दोनों की शक्ति में बोलो अंतर क्या दोनों की शक्ति में बोलो एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे एक गणपति एक ईसा दोनों ने आदि माँ को ध्याया अंतर क्या दोनों की शक्ति में बोलो अंतर क्या दोनों की शक्ति में बोलो एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे एक गणपति एक ईसा दोनों ने आदि माँ को ध्याया अंतर क्या दोनों की शक्ति में बोलो अंतर क्या दोनों की शक्ति में बोलो एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे एक गौरी के दुलारे एक राधा जी के प्यारे गणपति तो है मूलाधारी, ईसा है विश्वाधारी। गणपति तो है मूलाधारी, ईसा है विश्वाधारी। गणेश अबोधिता की है सूरत, गणेश अबोधिता की है सूरत, ईसा क्षमा की मूरत। एक बालक एक राजा, दोनों ने अहंकार को त्यागा। अंतर क्या दोनों की कीर्ति में बोलो, अंतर क्या दोनों की कीर्ति में बोलो। एक जागृति दिलाए, एक पार कराए, एक जागृति दिलाए, एक पार कराए। एक गौरी के दुलारे, एक राधा जी के प्यारे, एक गौरी के दुलारे, एक राधा जी के प्यारे। नरक के द्वार खड़े लंबोदर, नरक के द्वार खड़े लंबोदर, मर्यादाएं दिखाए। नरक के द्वार खड़े लंबोदर, मर्यादाएं दिखाए। स्वर्ग का द्वार बने खुद ईसा, स्वर्ग का द्वार बने खुद ईसा। निर्मल हमको बनाए, एक शासक एक तारक, दोनों ही निर्मला माँ के बालक। अंतर क्या दोनों की तृप्ति में बोलो, अंतर क्या दोनों की तृप्ति में बोलो। एक नरक छुड़ाए, एक स्वर्ग दिलाए, एक नरक छुड़ाए, एक स्वर्ग दिलाए। एक गौरी के दुलारे, एक राधा जी के प्यारे, एक गौरी के दुलारे, एक राधा जी के प्यारे।
So we can take a few minutes to share what we felt. We reached towards the end of the class. Hopefully we are charged in vibrations. So you can unmute and share with us what you feel, or of course, sincerely. Just a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So have a great evening. Tomorrow we have, yeah, the talk. Absolutely, absolutely. So tomorrow we have a class, and it would be something different, different theme. So let's meet again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you.